do that before varsity.
That's what I said. We're not going to talk.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mid-America Nazarene University, the Cook Center, Bell Family Arena, Rocky Lamar Court, for today's JV match between the Pioneers and the Vikings. I'm Sports Information Director Chad Jenkins. I was setting up for the next game anyway, so we may as well throw on a headset. Talk to you fine folks. I don't know who anybody is for the most part, but I will get there as we move along.
Nice run, JC. Way to be available,
That was a kill for Michaela McKibben, freshman from Olathe. Setter for the Pioneers is JC Gage. McKibben tips it over again, and it's 4-1.
Great balls, JC. Great balls. Good decisions.
Look at that, 2 cameras for it. Savannah Crossland serves it long. Holly Prioli serves for the Vikings. Gage over to Kate Kleiber, a freshman from Independence. I'm going to go Kleiber because it's EI. Let me know in the chat if it's Kleber. Ace. You got to teach her to punch. When the ball comes to the scores table, you got to punch it. That's my philosophy. Sanabria from the outside serves, hits that one. Tip from Kyra Halverson, freshman from Lenexa, DeSoto High School. Gets the kill there, and it's 7-2. It's an ace. Former Kibben. Tipped over by Halverson. Then I took my eyes off the play and don't know what happened, but you can see it.
Great offense, JC. Great offense.
Alex Hutchings in for Gage. She's listed as an outside hitter, so I don't know who the setter will be. Timeout Valley. I'm going to have to mute myself because I can't play music like this on YouTube or else we get flagged. So muting during music time. That was obnoxious. Halverson serves. Jacqueline Dickey hits that one into the net.
Keep it up, ladies.
Halverson again, 11-3. I'm really glad that we can bring you free streaming this year on YouTube. And a big part of that, we really wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers so we could have more options. And after the JV game the other day, those numbers really shot up. So thank you for that, for subscribing. And we have reached our goal for subscribers. Now we just need some hours to... Nice job. That was Kleiber again. We just need to get some hours logged. And we're almost there, so thanks for watching and subscribing.
Make sure you get all the way to her and off the net so she can set it in front of you. Yeah, we were too past her.
Overpass and a kill. Jenna Skeens, a freshman from Lebanon, Missouri. 6-footer freshman. And Kleiber back to serve. A hit from the outside is dug by Halverson. Crossland. A little too low.
Here you go. Keep working. Don't let up. Yeah, right back, right back. Here we go.
Serving as Joanna Martins. The coach for the Pioneers is varsity head coach Molly Karagirov's little brother, Adam Brewster.
Nice read. Good job,
Also, Maria Azaguer helps out with the JV and their assistants for the varsity as well.
Yes, Laura.
They're in good hands.
Yes.
Another kill for the Pioneers, 15-5.
Nice run, nice read. Hey, next ball, let's go.
We have 39 viewers. This is a best of 3.
Yes.
Hutchings with that kill. Assist for Halverson.
Nice job, Alex.
Gage back in. I remember when Gage joined the team last year, I thought that was one of the coolest names I'd ever put into the rosters in my time here. This is my 13th year. JC Gage. Sounds like a superhero. A Mortal Kombat character.
I think that's a good move.
Dual cam. I had that zoomed in earlier really tight, but then I thought we weren't going to have any camera operators, so I backed it out to give you that full view. But Kristen Gillette took over camera 1, so maybe between sets I'll hobble my way up there and give you a tighter shot on camera 2. Why not? Full service here at MNU.
Here we go.
Coaching Missouri Valley is Tamika Drake and Shelby Scott. I know Shelby, she was the sports information director at CMU for the last year. You don't last more than a year at CMU, it seems, as an SID. And now she's helping out with, she's married to Andre Scott, your women's basketball coach. So she's now working at Valley as an assistant coach in a few sports, I think, and assistant SID. She was a good SID. Got conference SID of the year last year. She also runs the Heart website, so double duty. That's blocked back. And a good kill for Kleiber. I'm going with Kleiber. No chats at all, huh? Go ahead and tell me where you're from if you're watching this. 39 of you out there. I'll turn the music down. Sorry. Served by McKibben is another ace. Laura Rosales in the game for the Pioneers, and for the Vikings, Avery Satterfield and Jacqueline Dickey. Satterfield serving.
Yeah, nice pass. Yes, here we go. Yes, nice ball. Yes, good read, Laura. Use it.
Overpass, overpass again, jousting.
Yeah.
Pioneers put that down. That's Skeens, the 6-foot freshman. Hutchings in for Gage. You'll notice that on the court, the players are not wearing masks, but on the bench, they are wearing masks, except for the people who have already been playing. And then 11 was just, I just saw for Valley, 11 was wearing a mask, and then she substituted for 4, and they traded masks. Or they didn't trade masks at all, so they just used the same mask.
Right back.
But I think the virus can tell when you have been playing, so it will not attack you if you've been in the game. So that's why they don't need to wear masks. That's science. They say that didn't get over, so point for the Vikings. Pioneers lead by 10. What a strange time, man. There's a kill on the outside. The Pangs watching from Maui. I haven't been paying attention. Did the COVID reach Hawaii yet? Nice and isolated way out there. I think I heard it did, and it's not going well, but I don't really recall. That's just in my head. But that tourism, that state relies quite a bit on tourism, and it ain't happening. Hey, get out of the way, sir. She had a chance at that. Oh, Tamika Drake is saying we could replay it. It's a good point. I think I didn't click the replay button in time, but I'm with you, Tamika. That should have been a redo. Unless it was the third hit. I wasn't paying that much attention. I was talking about COVID in Hawaii. That was a good kill for the Pioneers. 14-day quarantine if you visit Hawaii. So if you, well, that's set 1 to the Pioneers. So if you go to Hawaii, I mean, a 2-week trip is pretty much the max, right? No one's staying longer than that. But if you go now, you have to stay at least 2 weeks. Then you just quarantine. Then you vacation for the next 2 weeks. You're looking at a month in Hawaii or 3 weeks. And then probably 2 more weeks of quarantine when you come back. Are people doing that? Even if I had money to burn, I don't know if I would want to go through that. Brewster's watching. Yeah, I've never been to Hawaii. Everybody else in my family has, but no dice. I'm not supposed to be playing music. I'll talk over it. It's a weird song anyway. I have no idea what any of the words are, but I hear it all the time. And then there's gunshots. Strange. I've never been to Hawaii. My wife's family, when she was growing up, her grandparents were really wealthy, and they would take the whole family on a cruise every year. And they hit Hawaii, I think, twice in her childhood, along with Alaska and Caribbean islands and all sorts of well-traveledness for my wife when she was younger. Tourism is down over 90%. I believe it. I believe it. When's it going to pick up? I heard that St. Louis has said that you are going to be, it's going to be at least another year before anything changes. Mask mandates and quarantines and distancing and all that. And they said at least deep into 21. That was in St. Louis. I don't know what that means for everybody else, or I just heard that on the radio. I don't know, man. My daughter's 10 and she got it. She got the COVID from her basketball coach. The basketball coach got it and said, hey, have all the girls tested because I've tested positive, and my daughter was the only one who came back positive. She felt kind of crappy for like 2 days, and she was hanging out with the rest of my family for 4 days before she was even tested. So certainly close contact with her for 4 days. She gets tested, comes back positive. She's quarantined in a room for a couple weeks or 10 days, whatever it was. And even though we were right by her for at least 4 days of when she had it, none of us got it. Andre Souza. Go Valley. It's all right. I don't see any Souzas on the roster. Who you rooting for? Andre. So yeah, I don't understand this. I don't watch any of the updates or anything. I'm just like, just tell me whatever we have to do to get sports going and I'll do it. I'm not gonna fight you. I've got a mask dangling from my ear right now. If you need me to wear a mask for us to get some sports going, I'll wear a mask. Or to keep someone from dying. That's also a decent motivator. McKibben hits it wide. Derek Leppert, who was an assistant baseball coach here about 10 years ago, maybe at the most. He was an assistant baseball coach. And he bounced around after that, but he was the head coach of a high school around here. He got COVID. And he's in his mid-40s or so, and just died the other day. So it's a strange one, man. He did have some ace for Valley. He had a bunch of other stuff going on, I think. But great dude, man. I was an assistant baseball coach for a time. And there were parts of the job that I didn't like. I don't like, well, frankly, practice. I didn't like practice as a player either. And as a coach, it's kind of boring and repetitive, and You don't get to have the fun that the players are having, like batting practice. You have to produce batting practice. You don't get to participate in it.
Nice job, Dana.
But Derek Leppert loved all of it, and that was clear. So that was a sad one. Sad to see him hear about that. That's been local news the last few days around here. Not hit as long. It's a bad throw. It didn't look like the throw was on point from Sarah Jost there.
Here we go, passers.
They're sharing masks. Why is that an option? It would be way better to not wear a mask at all. Definitely. Why don't you just make out with whoever you're replacing real quick and then hope nothing gets transmitted. Three to three. It's not a good segue out of that statement. That's launched and out of play into the bleachers. We need a new ball. Hop up there. Ace for the Pioneers. Dios la bendiga, campeona. You can't just let the ball hit your stuff. You got to punch it. What's the score? It's on the board, right? 6-3 and 1-0 on the 1-0 sets and 6-3 on set 2. Yeah, the scoreboard's kind of strange. That makes a lot of sense, Steve. Thank you for setting me straight. They fooled me earlier. They must have fooled me with some sleight of hand because it sure looked like she just grabbed the mask and put it on. Obviously, that's ridiculous. I should have looked a little more closely. Yeah, this scoreboard is kind of strange. I don't love it. I think maybe the set score should go on the left side of the names. And then the match score should go on the left side of those names. And then the set scores can be on the right. Let's see. I've got another option for the scoreboard. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what this one looks like.
Yes.
Do we like that one better? That's a little more clear, isn't it? I don't love how it looks. But let's do that.
Keep working, girls. Keep
Maybe
working.
I need to put it somewhere else. I don't love it on the bottom. That's kind of in the way.
Nice job, Grace. Thank you.
That's as low as it goes. How about that?
Here we go, ladies.
Chance the Somali 612. Why is this in my recommendation? Because YouTube knows you love JV NAIA volleyball. That's why. Don't question it. Just sit here and watch it and enjoy it.
Good job, sir.
Yeah, that scoreboard, I like that new one. That's better.
Nice block.
It's a kill for Jacqueline Dickey.
Right back, ladies. Yes, out.
All right, let's watch this mask exchange here. There it is. Gives the mask and puts her own on. Yeah. Obviously, they do that. They're not savages. Yeah, Heat Celtics is overrated. We don't have. This is politically neutral.
Hey, let's use it, girls.
So, I don't know what to tell you. Pioneers get a kill. That was Hutchings from Olathe. Olathe West product. All right, someone earlier said Dios la bendiga camponea.
Here we go, ladies.
I'm going to take a shot at what that means, and then I'm going to actually translate it. Camponea. Oh, Dios, that's like...
Go. Yeah, Alex. Hey.
There's a kill for the Pioneers.
Nice job, ladies.
Yeah, I only know one word in that sentence, so, and it's the article, so that doesn't really help me.
Way to be up, Alex. Nice job.
Dios, I think, is God. So, like, well, I really have no clue. See what that means. Okay, God was correct. God bless you, champion. To bless is bendigar. I didn't learn that. They didn't teach me that one in high school.
Yes, Kira.
Champion doesn't seem like the right translation, though, so maybe there's a better word.
Keep working, ladies. She's just gonna stay. Yes. Nice. Great run. Way to be an option, Michaela.
Oh, I forgot to zoom in that camera. I'm gonna see if I can have time for that.
Hey.
I have a, I'm recovering from quad tendon surgery, which I had in friggin' January. It's taken 9 months still, and I'm still struggling. So I take the elevator if I'm in a, well, if I'm carrying anything, but I only need to go up one flight of stairs, but it takes me a while. I don't hustle anywhere. And we're back. Jost struggled again with the toss there, but an overpass, and McKibben puts it down.
Nice serve.
Jost again. That's Habi Valienti,
Yeah, next ball, ladies.
the setter. We have little mask hooks. I don't know where our bench keeps their masks. I like Valley's system. Now that I know what it is. On the outside, Sanabria. The Pioneers set it over. Joanna Martins. Courtney Smith into the game for the Pioneers. She will serve. Pioneers 5 points away from wrapping this up. This is only a best of 3, so these can go quick. Nice kill from the outside for Sanabria. Probably Sanabria. Quick over the middle, a lefty strike from Skeens. Joe digs that up, and then an attack from Kleiber. Pioneers will have a free ball. Gage sets up Kleiber. I just said her name. I still can't get these players yet. That's not going to happen. Yeah, so I won't be adjusting the camera between sets, most likely. Ace. Well, Valley's making a comeback. Maybe we will.
Yeah, wait for it, passers. Let's go. Off her hand, see it off her hand.
Is that even orange? It looks like I'm not great with colors. Is that orange on the scoreboard? Play with it. Yeah, that's orange.
High middle to court. High middle to court. Doesn't need to be perfect. Here we go. Yes, Sarah.
Nice block from Skeens and Halverson. Yes. Grace Hendrickson into the game.
Here we go, Grace. Defense right here, Sarah, Courtney, yeah. Wait for it, nothing is around. Let's go. Yes, Grace. Yes, Grace.
Good kill from the outside from Martins.
Good read, good read. It's just if we can catch an outside our body that way, it's fine.
Halverson and Hutchings back in. blocked.
Go, ladies. Nice work.
Keynes and Hutchings. Ace. Kleiber.
Yes, here we go, run it down. Yes, and play. Defend now, defend, let's go.
Nice kill from Angelica. Wow, okay. Mantea Judo. It's a cool name. Angelica Mantea Husino. Depending on where she's from, those J's, it could be a hard J, I'm not sure. Let's stay then, I'll take it. Why would she set it right back over?
Down.
Double contact.
Here we go, ladies.
23-16.
Yeah, see this overhand, Courtney, make her move early. Jenna, you're subbing. So Jenna, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Nice shot, Jenna. Nice shot, Courtney. Yes, Leanna.
Match point, and the Pioneers have won it. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.
Good game.
Thank you for subscribing. It really helped us out. And we will be back for the varsity game, and we'll have even better production. If another camera person will activate that camera too, we'll get some faces, some close-ups. And that starts at 7 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Love you.